Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today we are going to be talking about shopping your lipsticks by dominant characteristics, okay? I know lipstick shopping can be extremely overwhelming. Like, have you been into a Sephora or an Ulta lately? Because you hit the lipstick section and it is, whew, all over.
And that's in the premium section. Then you hit the mass section and it just goes on and on.
Then you can't even sample.
And then we hear from our clients, from you guys, we hear constantly, there are no shades for spring.
That's true.
They just don't make shades for spring. And you know, you're right.
Yeah.
It's really unbelievable because there's so many beautiful springs out there. And so we have started shopping our lipstick shades by dominant characteristic because we tell you to do your fashion shopping by your dominant characteristic. So why not, right? Works like a charm.
It does. And we're going to get a little bit into it. Now, dominant characteristics, we mean the 6 dominant characteristics. So starting off light to deep, warm to cool, soft to clear, and then you can follow up with your subdominant. So for me, my dominant is a soft. Subdominant would typically be a medium.
Warmish?
No, not with lipstick.
Here's a
we need to talk about this.
Tell them it's important.
I was going to say, you tell them. We need to tell you.
This is one of the most critical details, and unless you work with us, you know, you're part of our group, or we've talked about this when we do your analysis, you may not know. When you're doing your lipstick, you don't follow your season. You follow your skin tone.
Because if you think about it, your lipstick is wrapped around your skin tone. So
no, not unless you have giant lips. Your skin tone is wrapped around your lipstick.
Yes, that way. That's right. What she said.
Yeah.
So follow your skin tone. If you have put on some fake tanner drops or anything, you heavy up on the bronzer, you go warmer, you go cooler, you bake or something, and it goes, follow that, okay? Do not follow, because what I'm not going to do is get a very warm lipstick to match my hair, because it's going to show up very yellow on me.
Or orange.
Yes.
And it doesn't do any favors for your teeth either.
No, it does not, because of my neutrality. So just keep that in mind. Go based off your skin tone. So for me, I have a neutral skin tone. So what do I shop? I shop soft because
which is neutral.
My dominant. And then I'm going to stick with medium because I have medium contrast in my light to deep range. And then I'm going to stick with neutral because I'm a softie. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for soft, neutral, medium to deep shades.
Yes, but if you're light, you light girls, your best lipsticks are soft corals, light peaches, light roses, sheer pinks, petal rose, soft watermelon. But again, factor in your skin tone.
Yes.
And light dominant folks are easily overwhelmed by heavier dark shades. So, you know, just think light and sheer.
Instantly pops in my head is the woman. You know the woman?
Tilda Swinton?
Yes. With the very
mother-daughter vibe.
Yes, with the very vampy lip. That's instantly what pops in my head. I'm like the woman. The woman.
Tilda Swinton.
What's that woman?
You know, you guys who have like tight relationships with your moms or your daughters, you know how it is. It's like, don't need to talk.
The telepathy.
ESPN.
The ESPN.
Yes.
Go sports.
Anyway, so light girls, light, anybody who's light, think sheer. Sheer is your friend, and pastel-y kinds of shades, but not Easter egg pastel-y shades. Don't do that. Now, avoid very dark, very vampy.
Yes.
Tilda, listen.
We got our eyes on you, girl.
Heavy matte lips that overpower your delicate coloring.
Yes.
No. If your lips arrive before you do in a room,
not the shade for you.
It's either like a horrible accident or, you know, you don't want lips that overpower. Deep. Our next category. Are you deep?
Okay.
Your best lipsticks are burgundy, deep brick red, deep berry, chocolate, be careful of the chocolate because you want something that kind of picks up your natural color. And mulberry. But many people say that the French in particular, say your best. What are you laughing at?
When you said earlier about if your lips ripe in the room, and you said yes, it's either a horrible. I can't stop thinking about that.
Where are my lips?
Okay.
All right. Okay. So just think about it like this: the French find their best lipstick shade by looking at the inside of their lip.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They just roll their lip out, and so if you don't feel uncomfortable pulling your lip out in Sephora.
What's funny is somebody else did like one of those hacks, but they said, I don't even know how I'm gonna like bleep this out, but they said their NIP.
Oh my!
I don't know how to like tell you guys that.
It's a part of a woman's anatomy, and it's a bullseye.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because don't pull anything out.
That is like a really good. No, I mean I might pull something out in Sephora if I had to, but well, you know me.
I know you. That's why I'm like, please don't.
I'm talking about color. The color is not appropriate for me because mine are like dead person color. It's just not, you want lip color.
What you're talking about right now, but I don't think I want to know.
I'm just saying, they're not as flushed and pink as some people's are. So, No,
I don't.
All right. Okay. All right. So whoever said that, maybe it will work for you. And if you want to be
Let me see the inside of your lip, actually. Oh, yeah.
See,
okay.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty, right?
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Okay. It's kind of the color of your shirt, actually.
Oh, is it that pale?
No. Oh. But like you have a little bit more depth to it.
Got it.
Yeah.
So bottom line, you can think in terms of your inner lip if you're worried about it. But this I say to chocolate. Chocolate is beautiful on some of you deeps, but just make sure that it is a human being chocolate, right? Some chocolates are out there and they're purple chocolates.
Yeah.
And those purple chocolates can be very Halloween, Vampirella kind of deal.
Yeah.
And that is cool if you're choosing it for a look.
Yes.
Colored lipstick, it's a look, fine, no problem. But if you want something that flatters you, just make sure it's a little bit on the more human being side.
And think about your subdominant as well.
Yes.
So if you are deep and clear, you're going to want to go a little bit more intense. If you're deep and soft, you go a little bit more softer, dustier with that shade.
Indeed. Now, deeps can carry weightier pigments, heavier pigments. So that's a good thing. And rich lipsticks create harmony with your strong hair, your strong eye color. And so think in those terms. Think like a triangle.
Yeah.
Consider your hair. Consider your iris color.
Right.
And then think harmony to all of those. Avoid pale nudes.
Oh, yes, for a deep.
And I've seen this in magazines, and I guess they're just doing it for effect or something.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time it's to like make a statement.
Yeah, no, that's not flattering. If you want to make I don't know what that was supposed to be. If you want to make a statement, that's different. But avoid overly sheer shades that wash out your depth. If you want to sheer, go with a black plum, something like that. That really, even though it's sheer, it's got a little something.
A little richness to it. All right. Next up, we have warm. Best shades, terracotta. I mean, that is, yes. And a tomato red. Like, I feel like typical terracotta tomato red is the very, like, quintessential warm shades. We also have a warm coral for all of you springs out there. And peach tones. Yes.
Yeah, pretty.
Yep. Again, back to the springier shades. And a coppery rose.
Oh, my. Ooh, remember that coppery rose that we developed? It was so pretty. I think it was for the UK. And it was a gorgeous. What we did was we had a rose base, and then we put in a copper mica into the rose base. Oh, so beautiful.
That was. And it kind of gave you like a spice nude shade.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm reading spice nude next. It kind of gave that depth. So it was like
So pretty.
those two blended together. It was perfect. All right. Why? Warm undertones glow with earthy and sunlit pigments. So we're trying to bring that warmth back into your lipstick to match your skin tone. So this is for people with very warm skin tone to help bring it all together. Golden warmth in the lip color enhances vitality. We were talking in a different video about how that rich warmness comes together. We'll just enhance it by using makeup. So gold tones on your eyes,
Yes.
warm tones on your lips as well.
One thing that you might be wondering about, in order to have warm as your dominant characteristic, you don't get to have a bunch of different subs. If you're warm, your hair is warm, your skin is warm, your eyes are warm. That's how you get to be a warm dominant. And so we aren't saying anything that we didn't say before. You're still considering your skin tone, and you want your lip color to enhance that.
Right. Now, these avoids, I want to be very specific about them because you want to avoid blue-based pinks and purple. Why is that? It is going to gray you out completely. And it's going to look off-putting. So have you ever seen like somebody walk into a room and like their lipstick looks chalky? Or something seems off? That's what it's going to do. It's going to gray you out, but it's also going to give that effect like it's chalk almost.
And do you know which of Itten's 7 principles does that? We're about to do a video on the principles, the color analysis principles. Look for this of Johannes Itten. But simultaneous contrast. Because if you've got the warm and then you put on the blue-based, they
clash.
Yes, and they both look dead.
Yep.
So it's not good. All of you cools out there, you want to think in the blue-red family. Red raspberry, soft fuchsia even, if you've got a dominant that can pull it off. Mauve rose, cool pink nude. I mean, there are people who like nude lipsticks, but you've got to go cool pink nude.
Yes.
And that's not something you see a lot.
It's very hard to find.
But worth it if you want a nude lipstick, because you girls, and cool, remember, you got to be cool everything. Cool hair, cool eyes, cool skin tone to be a cool dominant.
Exactly.
So that means you've got a cool skin tone, and if you put nude on there, it's going to turn orange. And I cannot tell you how many times our clients have said, why do my lipsticks turn orange on me? They look so beautiful in the tube, and then they look like orange on my face.
Yep.
This is why.
Exactly.
Avoid orange, pink, brown heavy shades that turn muddy.
I know you just said pink, peach.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes,
Did I say
I just
pink?
want to make
It was
sure.
in my head.
Yep.
Orange, peach, or brown heavy shades that turn muddy. You are looking for sorbet. You're looking for cool raspberry sorbet, iced berry, blue-based, pinkishy, rosy shades.
Yeah, those icy colors, those shades,
But don't get too wrapped up in the fuchsias, because if you're all cool, you've got lots of other options.
Like a lot of those pinks, a lot of those purples, they're all going to work for you.
Yes. Do you want to do soft?
Let's do soft.
Okay.
All right, we've been talking a lot about soft dominant because we are soft dominant.
And we can't think of anything but ourselves, right?
Yeah, that's all we think about.
Okay.
So, starting off, best lipsticks for softies. Dusty Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Dusty being in the name. Duh. Muted Berry.
Oh, yeah.
Muted being in the name. Soft Coral.
Oh, yeah.
Mocha Nude.
I like a mocha nude. I do.
I'm a little...
Well, remember the one that I used to love again?
Yes,
it was the UK.
I know exactly what you're going to talk about.
It was like a pinky mocha, and it looked really good. So.
It was decent, but trying to find that for everyone is going to be really hard. And then your pinky brown. So we're kind of like bringing those together.
Yes.
The goal is of soft. If you are soft, you want to stay more in that neutral range with your neutral skin tone. All right.
And you know what I love? Smoky tones.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Dusty or
smoky
muted.
tones.
That's what we're looking for. So medium depth for me. You can go light to medium-ish.
I do
more
medium.
Yeah, I was gonna say more medium.
I put the lipstick on myself.
If you're a soft and deep person, we want to bring it a little bit more depth to you to match it. Like if you have darker eyebrows, darker hair, but you're still soft.
Like a soft winter.
Yes. Yeah. So we want to keep that depth where you fall on the light to deep scale. Colors that you want to avoid are going to be those really vibrant, clear shades.
Zing!
Yes, very intense. Because what's going to happen, it's going to arrive in a room before you, and you're going to do all these other tricks and tips to make it work, which I have videos on that, but that's not this video. So just be careful. We want something a little bit more muted and soft to match us. Yeah, smoky.
I love that term.
And then the opposite of soft is
Clear.
clear. So clear shades up next.
And you guys, just go rock it. You get true red. You get hot pink. You get watermelon. You get vivid coral. Now again, based on your skin tone, and your sub.
And like if you're neutral, go for the watermelon. If you are cool and clear, you can go for those really like fire engine red. If you're warm and clear, you can go for like the really intense corals.
Or, coral orange kind of things.
Yeah.
Bottom line, you want pigment rich, pigment pure.
Yes. Intense.
In your color.
As much color as possible.
Absolutely. High contrast, crisp, pigment rich, pigment pure shades with brightness and saturation, and you love a glossy finish.
Oh, yes.
You clears.
Remember,
perfect.
High contrast means like these really intense finishes. So glossy, sparkly, shimmery. It's shooting a bunch of light off of you.
And you know what? Put on a matte lipstick. I 100% approve of that.
Yeah,
then put a glossy,
thick. As long as it's a really intense color, matte, you're fine too.
Yes, you are. But
we still love a
there's
good.
There's nothing more. I love the dimensionality of for clears of taking a rich, just an red of some kind, and then on top of that, and you know what? If you're worried about it, use a lip liner instead of a lipstick to fill in. That'll give you, and a lot of people don't do that because it's matte, and they're like, oh, lip liner is kind of matte. It's not really. Do it. Try it, because then you can put that clear. I like Mac's clear
lip glass.
Lip glass in the tube. I like that a lot because it is just pure shine.
Yes.
So. I highly recommend that, but of course it's whatever you want. And just avoid dusky, smoky, faded, and muddy.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of says it all, right?
Yeah. Easy as that.
Now, what this will do for you, shopping this way, this opens up the world. And this is something that we tell our clients. We've designed our color portfolio, the whole work, incredible amount of work. We do it because at the end of our color analysis, we want our clients to have the world open for them in terms of color. Never do we want them to think, oh, I only have these 30 shades. What am I going to do?
Right.
Never. You have the world.
Right.
And here's a case where you have a world of lipsticks that maybe you didn't consider because you were trying to match your season. Don't bother.
And you know what I was just thinking we should do is over on Patreon, we like to drop what lipstick, what our season is, what we're wearing kind of thing. So we should go over to Patreon and drop all of our lipsticks, and maybe we can do a whole category for us and have everyone's season and what we're doing. So come on over to Patreon. We can head there and all drop our favorites. Also, if you want to reach us in any way, shape, or form, or color portfolio, we were just talking about those. Links are down in the description. Thank you for joining us today. I think I covered everything so far.
I think so.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And lastly, I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda. I had to think about it.
You did have to. Slightly concerning, but okay. We will see you in our next video.